Good day, my dear friends. I haven't seen you. I can see you for ages. I decided to record my yet another short video on the inspired wave of my kitchen endeavors. I even brought this to show you. I know that not all of you will be impressed, but it's just a simple thing like, with lemon and oil. So it's okay. I haven't tried it yet. And I usually share what I bake with a couple of people in my home, my neighbors, because Vladimir doesn't care for such things and he's not going to help. And this I consider help. So I am going to try and make it closer to 8 minutes so that you'll be bored. Uh First, uh I recently went to a concert. Yeah, some of you know, some of you don't know. And I got such an I forget the word. I got help for which I wasn't particularly asking. I was only anxious that I should get to the place in time. And I have never been in New York Philharmonic, and I wasn't sure which building it was. So I asked Universe and Angels so that they should arrange that I get there on time and everything is fine. This it's like the feeling you have before an airplane, so that you are in your seat finally and on time and everything's fine. So it was kind of similar feeling. And a man came to me when I was looking at map. You know how sometimes it is, people come and they offer help when you're traveling, you're in a large city or in a place where tourists are often visitors. And he asked me where I was going. And since I knew the stop where I'm getting off, I said, "Thank you. I don't need any help. I know I'm going." But I myself saw him outside the train, and I really welcomed some help. So I asked him, since he looked like a local, and local person certainly would know where Lincoln Center is. And he said that I work close there. Here is Lincoln Center, and here is Metropolitan Opera. And I sing in a chorus of Metropolitan. So I trampled along, and he brought me to the place. And I enjoyed the concert, with looked around at people. And it was a good day. Okay, what's the next? The next, ah, it's another another instance of life creation, and I'm going to give you just two because more will be tiresome. It was one of the Monday mornings, and I woke up in a bad mood because we were planning to go to Vladimir's doctor, and it's never fun going to a doctor, oncological department sitting there. And just the atmosphere, you really feel like getting out of there. So I decided to kind of switch the bedside And I again asked angels and the universe so that they would arrange that we spend little time there and we're out fast and it all goes well. And it happened just like this. Usually the place is packed with people and you have to wait for 1, 2 hours. That's why we bring reading. Vladimir brings his Economist, and I bring some book, and this way it becomes it becomes bearable. So kind of you try to dive into the book and stay there. But this time there were only a couple of people, and we were really in and out in reasonable time. Okay, okay, I am done with this. I certainly have a larger collection, but it will be tiresome for you if I enumerate because it's not like you're particularly interested in it, and it's something like a book or YouTube thing that you turned on because you're looking for such information. But it's just, give you a couple of examples. I recently got myself some helpful material, a Qigong session, and a course on boundaries, because I noticed that I told myself that I seem to be not very good at boundaries with people. And I thought, well, I could use some help here. And as for Qigong, I heard about it on YouTube podcast, and the guest, who was a Qigong master, seemed to be saying, well, you would have to excuse my English. No, he was saying that this is really something magical and it helps you with exercise and with breath work. And for some reason, I told myself, well, it seems like something that will work for me and it will help me to release energy and not build it up and then have the head problems. And it was one of those things when this is a voice inside that tells you, yes, this is for me. And in other cases, it tells you, no, this is not for me. And so I got myself a Qigong session. And now I sometimes make simple exercises. And it all works all works together. What am I doing? And I have been fine since October 5. Like everything's been great. Uh, what's the next? Oh, there was a funny story there, and I thought, well, for a funny story, I should definitely bring you. Um, the Qigong master told the story how things worked in China thousands, hundreds, thousands years ago. When you go to Qigong master and to homeopathic doctors, it's kind of like a system. And the system works, probably you go to one person. Let's agree that it's one person. And you pay when this works, when you are healthy and the exercises and the drops you are given, they all work fine for you and you are healthy and everything goes well. And then you pay. And when you're not healthy, you do not pay. Imagine that. You do not. And I like the system. And the useful thing, it's the breath, and you can use it or not use it. The breath that sends to your body a signal that you do not need to be in a fight or flight mode, that everything is fine, you're safe. You take in the breath like on 5 and breathe out on 6. Anyway, your breathe out is longer than your breath in. And this sends the signal that you're in a safe place. Okay, I think I have used all the time that I promised to use, and even more. But you just listen to it in 2 places, because if I make it 2 pieces, it'll be worse. And I'm still in the beginning of my YouTube wonderful career, and you should be patient. That's why I am grateful. I send you all my love and success in all your endeavors, to those whom I see and to those whom I don't see, who live in other states and in other countries.